The boy who never missed a day. Everyone remembered the day Arav disappeared, but nobody remembered when. That was the strange part. People remembered talking to him, laughing with him, borrowing notes, playing football. But ask anyone the exact day he stopped coming to school, and nobody knew, not even me. Which was impossible, because Arav was my best friend, or at least I thought he was. It started in class 12, final year, pressure everywhere, parents asking about marks, teachers asking about careers, friends pretending they had life figured out. Arav only cared about one thing: winning. He wasn't rich. His father repaired fans. His mother worked in houses. But Arav had this dangerous belief: if I work harder than everyone else, I'll escape. So he stopped hanging out, stopped gaming, stopped sleeping, wake up at 4, study, school, tuition, study, repeat. People admired him. Teachers called him disciplined. He smiled less every week. One afternoon, I asked, "Bro, don't you get tired?" He looked at me strangely, then said, "You can rest after becoming somebody." At the time, it sounded smart. 2 weeks later, he disappeared. Not officially. He still came to school, still sat in class, still answered questions. But something changed. People stopped talking to him. When I mentioned his name, friends would pause, like they forgot who I meant. One day during lunch, I sat beside him. Nobody else did. "Arav, are you okay?" He stared at his notebook, then quietly asked, "What day is it?" "Tuesday." He nodded slowly, then whispered, "No. What year?" I laughed. He didn't. That's when I noticed. His notebook. Every page had only one sentence. "Don't miss a day." Again, again, again. Hundreds of times. I grabbed his shoulder. "What happened?" He looked terrified, then leaned close and said, "If I stop, they'll notice." Before I could ask, the bell rang. Everyone stood, and suddenly, Arav wasn't there. Empty chair. Nobody reacted. Teacher continued, like he never existed. I raised my hand. "Sir, where's Arav?" Teacher frowned. "Who?" Class laughed. I felt sick. That evening, I went to Arav's house. The door was open. Inside, everything looked normal. TV, fan, photos. His mother opened the door. I asked, "Auntie, where's Arav?" She looked confused, then smiled politely. "Sorry, Beta. We don't have children." My stomach dropped. I pointed to a family photo. 3 people. Mother, father, a teenage boy. His face, scratched out. I left. Next day, I checked school records. No Arav, no admission, no attendance, nothing. Only one thing, a locked staff file. I opened it. Inside, a newspaper clipping. Headline, "Student collapses after studying 18 hours." Daily name, Arav Sharma. Date, 10 years ago. I stared. 10 years? That was impossible. He sat beside me yesterday. I showed the file to the librarian. She looked uncomfortable, then quietly said, "You saw him?" I froze. She closed the drawer, then said, "Every few years, someone sees him." I couldn't speak. She continued, "They say he wanted success so badly, he never accepted his life ending." I laughed nervously. "This is a joke." She looked at me. "No." Then she asked, "By the way," my chest tightened, "have you been working harder recently?" I didn't answer. Her face changed. She slowly asked, "Did he ever talk to you?" I nodded. She looked scared, then whispered, "If he speaks to you again." She leaned closer. "Don't answer." That night, I woke up at 3:58 a.m., phone glowing. One notification, unknown number. Message, "Don't miss a day." Another, "You're falling behind." Another. I didn't stop. I typed, "Who is this?" Reply came instantly. "Look outside." My room was upstairs. I moved the curtain. Street empty. Then I looked closer. Across the road, under the streetlight, stood Arav, school uniform, notebook in hand, smiling. He slowly raised one finger, then pointed behind me. I turned. My study table, open notebook, a sentence written across every page, in my handwriting. Don't miss a day. I don't remember writing it. I don't remember going to sleep. And the weirdest part, tomorrow morning, my alarm is set for 4 a.m. I never set alarms,